quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9. 2nd and 1. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he's going to keep it here. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll drop the throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Luke. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They take to the air on the first play of the drive, and the pass just a little bit off there.
I thought there was some turbulence in the pocket there. Took him off platform, off schedule, unable to get set and make a nice throw.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he caught it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this return is going to be halted right around the... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
60 Pittsburgh. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5. They'll buy some time right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll run it with Jacobs.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly... It is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Dallas Goedert with touchdown number 7 on the year. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They'll look to throw here.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Down. 10-2 stop.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go! 60 yards. Let's go, D.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Excellent. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dallas Goedert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
He's not going to get me.
Ready. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Adam Humphries. His 4th touchdown on the year. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He's got it to Williams. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll drop the throw.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. 2nd and 6. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He finds Humphries.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's back to throw. Dancing to his and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will tie this game here in the final. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to use his legs.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. 60 or.
They'll look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Looking to throw. Offensively, back-to-back, really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try to get themselves settled, because we're in OT. This is big time.
They'll set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Any weapons?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Oakland, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. Yeah. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never try. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay and Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 4 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And that's complete to Luke Wilson.
On the ball, come on!
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. They'll set up a throw.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He made, and the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes...
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it with Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. The first throw for the backup Foles. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. Now Foles. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's caught. Humphries. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And now it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll drop the throw. Open man completes it to Butler. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to cap. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Jacobs. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Back to throw here. It's complete to Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jordan Jenkins able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now we talk about players blitzing.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Humphries. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards. They're going to look to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game-changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Luke Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the right to Humphries. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Looking to throw.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game?
The Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.